time to waste time. No money, no time, I don't wanna talk. Just give me that cake, you can go and walk. I'm something you ain't seen, living out a dream. Going hard, pulling car, we the new team. You ain't never ever seen it done this big. Never seen 2 drums in a drop 6. You don't bump on his job, it's a fan thing. You gotta be blood, wanna be in that game. I see the same thing, ain't nobody new. You get a deal, then you flop it and get rid of you. That's why I'm independent, yeah, this real living. I used to be around losers, now you're born winning. You see how I get in it? First class G, and you should polish up your pimpin'. Doing everything that I want like a G. You can get a 16, but that ain't for free. No time. No time to waste. Yo, you know what this is, man. We back. You back for another episode of ELWRP, Everyday Life with Rook Pheno. Come on, man, let's get it. We back in the building. Black Wall Street, Taz Space, all that shit. We got 7:30 in the motherfucking building. We got Bold Black and Beautiful in the motherfucking building. Come on, man. We got Sam Vance in the building. Yo, that's the alter ego of Rook. You know what I mean? You got FBBM in this motherfucker, man. Let's go.
AKA Jeff Knight.
Jeff Knight, nigga. The new motherfucking album finna drop sometime this year. I ain't telling nigga when, because we were just now done goddamn getting started working on it. Jeff Knight, the album is on the way. Fucking right.
Wait a minute, such as like the Dark Knight?
Suge Knight, nigga. But the blue suit.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
We have on the
I
blue
just
suit.
wanted to know where he was going.
Jeff Knight, damn right. Look, man. Have me run this motherfucker. Say you ain't worried about the executive producer being all in the video, dancing. Come to ELWRP, nigga. Come fuck with us. Fucking right, man. But that's what we doing.
But the EP will still be in the videos.
Definitely.
And any videos upcoming, the EP has to be in it. It's mandatory.
Any videos, everything coming out, you already know how we doing. You already know how we moving. Rook, man, how you been, bro?
Man, I'm great, man.
It's motherfucking business.
To the business. You know, this right here is our Mental Health Awareness Month. So
Yeah.
we're going to start the show off with, how is your mental health there, Pheno?
How is my mental health?
AKA Jeff Knight.
My mental health. My mental health is good right now. I mean, man, you fuck with Zodiacs? You fuck with the Zodiac sign shit like with
Scorpio, yeah,
the Zodiac sign, horoscopes and shit like that.
Yeah, horoscopes.
Bruh, this whole little past little week, my daughter got me on it.
Okay.
It don't matter where she go, no matter where she go, she gonna ask you, what's your Zodiac sign? Like when your birthday?
Yeah.
And she be trying to like, oh, that's a such and such, that's a such and such. Yeah, so I don't know, I got on this thing, my Zodiac sign shit, man. I was just damn checking that shit out all week, and that motherfucker matched for like 4 fucking days. I couldn't believe this shit. It was like it was talking straight to me.
Yeah.
I had to do the joint where it was like it scanned your hand.
Okay.
So it scanned both hands, and it's like I don't know what the hell it's doing, but boy, trying to tell you, so like my mental health has been exactly what you know, I knew it was gonna be this week. It was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I can't trip off nothing. The shit I be seeing on TV be fucking me up, though.
Yeah, okay.
That's what it is. Like my mental health shit'll go from like I be good, but then I'll see some shit on TV that be disturbing, or some shit on the internet that's like super crazy, and I'll be like, man, that shit weird. Like some weird ass shit in it. And I find that shit to put me in a fucked up place. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta shake that shit off, man, because I've been there before. But yeah, man, I'm happy about life, nigga. Anytime you can wake up, you can be on the other side of the dirt, my nigga, and be able to breathe another day, another piece of fresh air, oxygen, like, you know, it's a blessing. So, you know, people put rich on a lot of things, and just being able to breathe might be the richest thing you can do and have in life, and that's air. So, you know.
Yeah. And it's free.
Take on another day. Hell yeah.
It's free.
It's
you know,
free.
You ain't
man.
got to pay for it.
Damn right.
You know.
Believe that.
So my mental health was good, you know what I'm saying? I had Thursday off, I had Friday off of last week, you know what I'm saying? And that did me a whole lot of good. You know what I'm saying? Just to woosah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta woosah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to lay back, chill, you know, take inventory on life, on everything I got going on, and you know, last Saturday we was able to take my son to the airport.
Shout out to Trail.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, me and the wife, we was able to go out on our first date this year. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
cut it out.
I mean, you know, our dinner date. You know what I'm saying?
You and Vicky went on a date.
Yeah, I mean, we hadn't been to nobody's restaurant, you know, since the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we still down and ate, and if y'all ain't never had Cheddars up at Roanoke, go check them out. They'll bring you a hot plate.
Oh,
you know what I'm
no.
saying?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
540.
Yeah, man, the note, you know what I'm saying? So that was a blessing right there just to be able to get out. Got to see my sister-in-law, brother-in-law first time in about a year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was good to do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in a great place right now.
Damn right.
I'm feeling good, I'm looking good.
So how do you feel? I know you told me about it, but I want to see if you're gonna express it right here with the people and shit. How you feel about, you know, like you took your baby boy off to the airport?
Man.
I remember Trail from being a little tight. You feel what I'm saying? In the studio with us.
Yeah.
When we was teenagers and shit, man. You know what I mean? He was always right there watching and paying attention. For him to be doing what he doing now, really like bossing the fuck up.
Yeah.
And you being able to witness every piece of it. Because not a lot of parents get to witness that. Not a lot of parents get to experience that and be a part of that in their child's life and shit. So how does it feel? How does it feel for him to go on and do his own thing and you see that?
Man, I'll be happy and sad at the same time. If that's such a feeling, you know what I'm saying, to be able to
emotion, you human, ain't you?
You know what I'm saying, to see him get ready to get on board the plane going to the great Northwest, Portland, Oregon. You like, I don't want him to go there.
He's a long way from Southside Virginia, huh?
He's a long way from Southside Virginia.
Hobson Road.
The curve.
On Kings Mill Road.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the country.
So
all the way.
It's great, man. But like I said, you as a parent, I understand how my mom and dad feel now. Cause my mama said some stuff the other week. She's like, you know how I feel now, don't you? When your kid go off and you can't tell them no. They can't go. Cause they grown now.
Yeah.
You can't tell them, no, you can't go over there. You can advise.
You can advise. That's all you can do is advise.
We can advise now.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're advisors now, ain't we?
Yeah,
You know
hell
what I'm saying?
For me, I'm still like at that point where it's like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm still giving that. I'm gonna always forever give game, but it's like I'm teaching you.
Yeah.
I'm still in my teaching stage. So, you know, you've done the teaching, okay, well, you've experienced it on your own, and then it's, okay, well, you experienced it on your own. Damn, I'm proud of you, son.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, big salute to you, man, because you did that shit. Like I watched you do that shit.
I watch you do it too.
Watch you and Vicky really held it down. Y'all did a great job with Trail, man. So,
yeah.
You know, whatever he doing, it's going to be great. And blessings to you, young brother, on your future endeavors. You already know. I knew you was destined for greatness when you was a little boy running around here with that big head.
But I'm getting your flowers too, though.
Much love.
I said you doing the same thing with your stepson. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
John to Freedom College.
You stepped up when you accepted that he is a part of your life.
Definitely.
That's when I knew you was growing.
I struggled with that.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you came around and you said that, look, hey, this is my son too. Yeah. I mean, because if it's your girl's,
it's my girl's son, yeah.
If you with her,
that's mine. You got to look at it like that.
If you don't, it's gonna be a blockage.
Even if the child wasn't to look at it like that, for the safety and for the convenience of your relationship,
yes.
you have to show your other half that, like, yo, I accept you and everything that come with you. So
and until you do that, it's gonna be friction.
It's gonna be a problem out this motherfucker, man. Believe that. I went through it. Anybody that's going through it with that's in a relationship with a woman that has a child,
or vice versa,
or a man, it go
both ways.
Vice versa.
It go both ways.
If you in a situation where you have a stepchild that's not really like fucking with that person and shit, man, just give it time, man. And if you or one of the guys that don't want to accept that shit, like, you gotta grow the fuck up. And that was on case of my point, you know what I mean? I was a young dude when I...
Yeah, you was. It was about the same time.
Cause I was young as hell, like, you know, so everything comes with maturity, it comes with time.
Yeah.
Just give it time, man, and take your time and shit, and it's worth it. If it's worth it, you're gonna make it worth it.
Yeah.
Cause motherfuckers only make time and an effort for shit that they want.
Yes.
Anything that you don't give a fuck about, you ain't finna make no time for that shit.
Yeah.
You finna make every excuse in the world for that shit, so, you know, everything, it applies to life all the way around the board. So, yeah. That's where we at with it.
We're gonna ride high and look low.
We riding high and looking low with Rook. Hey, 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 hey. We riding high and looking low with Rook. Hey, 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 bitch. Let's go. OG, what the move is,
Oh, man,
man?
you ain't gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it.
Let's go. We'll do it together. We'll do it together, nigga. Let's go.
Man. I know y'all saw the little video I posted up on our page. I was telling Pheno, I was down in Atlanta. Down in Atlanta Friday. Yesterday, that was Friday.
It was Friday.
Sweetie, I'm in the truck. I see the trailer moving. I said, what in the world? I said, I know it ain't, but I just now got up. You know, I still got boogers in my eyes. And I didn't see this trailer going. It was moving real slow. It was doing like that. I said, no, I can't be seeing that. That trailer move. Then all of a sudden, a black man appears. I said, what that joker moving the trailer with a power automatic jack.
Yo, I couldn't believe that shit.
What did you say?
Hey, look, no cap. When I seen the video, I had to look at the bitch for a minute to realize what was going on. I said, what the fuck is Rook doing? What the fuck Rook talking about? I said, this work right here. Y'all saying we don't work. I said, what the hell is Rook talking about? So I looked at this shit. I said, yo, that's legs. and you know, my mind caught up with what you were talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how the fuck is he moving that shit on a golf cart? That's what it was. That shit was like a golf cart without the top.
Yeah, without the top.
What the fuck? Like, yo, and that shit do take skill. That bitch weigh at least a ton. Man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Over a ton.
Yeah, you got 45,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And he moving that with a little powered operated jack. So that was the first time.
It's crazy.
I was like, he got to know what he doing to do this. Cause, hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all what a blind bag is. Y'all, what is a blind bag? A blind bag is you backing in the blind. So okay, I'm telling you this. I'm bagging this way. My tractor is over there. I can't see nothing over here. So that's why they call it a blind bag.
Yeah,
a sight side bag is where you can see where you're backing into.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this dude, he's doing this on the ground level, moving these trailers. He's doing this on the ground level
By his damn self. That's what fucked me up. I was like, yo, how? Experience.
And they say we ain't out here working. We working. I showed y'all. We is out here working. You know what I'm saying? We is out here working. We as black folk, we can do a lot of things.
Hey, Rook. Rook. I know you say we working this shit, and I ain't just talking about black folk. I'm talking about everybody in general on this joint. I know we talking about riding high, looking low. But I want to ask you, hey, what you think about cuz talking about cutting off the unemployment for niggas refusing jobs and shit like that? How you feel about that shit? How you think that gonna turn out?
But I don't think you should have to take a job and you get more unemployment. I don't want that. I want that unemployment. You know what I'm saying?
I think that they set themselves up for a way to fail.
Yeah.
Like they made them, they made people like, dependent.
Yeah.
Made people dependent on that unemployment check, but like that's crazy.
But you getting $300 more
a week?
Who's not gonna take that?
Is it weekly?
$100 more. You
Then
know
what the
I'm saying?
fuck my check is?
And I ain't gotta do nothing but watch my kids, do my daily duties. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the house clean.
Definitely.
Hey, fix breakfast, fix lunch, fix dinner, wash the clothes. You know what I'm saying? Keep my tail washed. And that's all I gotta do. Perform my wifely and husband duties.
And husbandly duties.
That's it. For $300 more extra dollars. And it's blessing my mind state too.
Damn right.
I ain't gotta worry about what you got going on at your house.
Damn right.
It's just me and my house.
It's
You know
me.
what
Damn
I'm
right.
saying? You ain't gotta come with your stuff. You know how people at work, they come with their stuff.
It's crazy. Yeah, with they shit. And then you gotta put up with they shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
They coming with their stuff.
Come on, man.
Man, come on, man. I don't want to
I
hear
had
that.
to ask you about that. I know it might be off the rail a little bit of shit, but I had to get to you on that shit. I was like, yo, we talking about people don't work. They were like, yo, niggas ain't working no more.
Man, I'm down in ATL, niggas working. Brothers working, sisters working. I'm talking about they down there, they hustling, they bustling.
Well, you know, that's what we gonna do anyway, man. Like, you know, the ones who, and not just black folks, I ain't gonna just make it a black folk thing. That's who the fuck gonna do it. If you making under the $50,000, cause one thing they don't talk about is people that make motherfucking under $50,000. You understand what I'm saying? It's people like this bitch making under $30,000 fucking dollars a year.
Yeah.
So these the people that we talking about that might not want to fucking go back to work when you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't been appreciating them the whole time. So I can understand when a person will be like, fuck that, I ain't going back, versus them out there saying that people should go back to work.
Yeah.
I can see both sides. So that's what
Yeah.
it is, man. Yeah, so ride high, love shit. Let's get it.
Cause we was riding high
And looking low with Rook. Nigga, hold up, let's run it back. Stop! We riding high and looking low with Rook. Hey, 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 hey. We riding high and looking low with Rook. Hey. Yo, you know what this is? We back. And this is a part 4. And we got Gray Moore in the building. Let's get it, man. Come on, man. We got politics with Gray. Let's give it up. Tighten up, everybody tighten up. Get right to Gray in the spot. Let's go, man. Gray. It's crazy ass world we living in. They take it. We ain't got no gas. We ain't got no damn gas. Joe Biden told niggas, hey, your ass, better take your ass back to work. What else going on? Lil Reese got shot. Ah, damn. But this is politics with Gray, man. Gray, what the hell going on out here, man?
It's still fallout from the Trump administration. That's all it is.
That's
It's
it.
still fallout
That's
from
it.
his administration. And Joe Biden got to run around and play cleanup. You know, they put the little mannequin, what's his name? Jared Kushner. in charge.
Damn Cook, yep,
Oh,
exactly.
they signed all this stuff is gonna work. Poof, it done blew up. Now they over there fighting.
It's crazy.
So it's just
As soon as they talk about ending war.
right.
As soon as they talk about ending war.
The gas situation is it's stupid because nobody had to run out and get it. If they would just listen and said, give us a couple of days, you will have your gas. I was at the gas station this morning at the Exxon over there by the subway at about 9 o'clock.
Ain't had no
Dude
gas.
was in there trying to get a refund on gas.
What?
He was mad because he couldn't get a refund on the gas that he had put in the little containers.
This is ridiculous.
He should just kept it.
So common sense. People act like they don't have no damn common sense ain't so damn common.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's high, but there's gas out there. So,
Yeah. Cause I seen up in Northern Virginia, it went up to $6.99.
yeah.
Who?
Yeah, up at Northern Virginia, it went up to $6.99.
$6.99.
That's up there.
That's $7, bro.
Yeah,
Did you
$6.99.
see where the car exploded that was holding all the gas?
I ain't seen that.
The Hummer, and dude got 2nd-degree burns, and he knew he was gonna get in trouble, so he was like, "Nah." He refused medical service. He just walked away.
Goof ass
Did you see
shit.
the black dude putting it in the Tupperware?
Man.
I ain't seen that.
People act like they ain't got no damn sense when this type of shit
This
goes
was a
on.
woman though. I think she really messed herself up. I mean, she really did. She got out, but she had.
You act like we supposed to have some kind of sympathy for that dumb ass shit. She hoarding gas, Reed.
I mean,
She felt like she needed it.
then they would have it
That's
on
what it
Facebook
was.
and eBay.
She thought she was gonna be able to sell it.
Right.
to
It's
businesses.
the same damn way when the Rona fucking happened. As soon as you kicked off, what happened? Bread.
Bread.
Oh, no damn bread and toilet paper.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need a home, but I feel real good about going to fill up my car.
Man, I can't stand
when
you.
jumped off.
Yeah.
Panic. You were panic
I
buying.
went right over there and I filled it up. So
Panic buying.
I feel good about it.
No, you ain't wrong for
But
doing
I
that.
didn't do it. But I didn't.
You didn't go there.
all out.
Yeah, you
But
ain't go to the
I
extremes.
did give him a one tank.
Yeah.
People up there with 5-gallon
But
jugs.
do you
That jug this damn tall.
usually fill your tank up? I mean, cause you
No.
saying it like
No.
you don't fill
We
your
live
tank
in
up.
Barnesville, Henry County. You ain't got to fill your tank up.
I do. I mean, because I drive to Greensboro.
I might fill it
Exactly.
up once a month.
Once a month.
But I'll do. I mean, I'm notorious for $5 on pump five.
Fuck right, man. Keep that shit G. Hell yeah. You ain't the only one, sister.
But you know, I get paid once a month, so I fill
Yeah.
up once a month.
Once a month.
Fucking right.
Yeah, okay. That's what I do. I fill up when I get paid. And then, but I do travel.
How was you
so-
moving, Greg? How was you moving for this gas show? Was you
fill
was
up.
you filling up?
I fill up once a week anyway on a Sunday because he drives my car to work.
Gotcha.
Like
But
twice
y'all,
a
he
week.
might commute.
Yeah, he going
so
the road.
that's
Like
why I
do
fill it
commute.
up, and then with my doctor's appointments and Micah and doing what I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just fill it up once a week. You
Doing
know?
your mother thing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Other than that, I mean, I didn't rush out and get none because
Yeah. Yeah.
they just said they was gonna have some more. Just give it time. It was gonna be high,
Yeah.
but I can see you trying to get it before it get up to $3 a gallon. That's
Yeah.
fine. But
Yeah.
all that, then you gonna put it on eBay and
Yo,
Facebook.
they
a
gonna-
5-gallon jug for $75. Come on, man.
This the kicker though. This was the plan. Summer coming. They know everybody was ready to start moving.
Yeah.
Right.
so-
Getting out about. They got these vaccines. You know what I mean? If you got a vaccine, you ain't gotta even have masks no more. They done said if you been fully vaccinated, both of your shots, no mask for you no more. So you know they.
So how you feel about that, Greg?
I'm still gonna wear mine because
Damn right.
they're going on the honor system and they've already proven that people are not honest out here. You know,
Yeah.
when they making fake the vaccine cards. And all
Uh-huh.
We
that.
wearing our
So you
masks.
still wear it, until at least, I'm gonna go until at least 75-80% of the population is vaccinated.
What we in
Then
now?
I'll take, now we at something like 40, 45, 50%. not even
45%.
I see
so
you.
I think we somewhere around there. We might be a little bit lower around
I heard
30.
35 or 37. something
Yeah,
like that.
There's
like
more people that ain't got it than they do got it.
Yeah, that's
you
it,
know what I mean?
yeah.
But that's why
what
they now opening it up. In my opinion, that's why they opening it up to children
Yeah.
because of the fact that the adults wasn't getting it done.
the incentives.
So
The
now
incentives,
you open it up to
To
children,
children.
then you can put them in the count.
Yeah,
Because that's
yeah.
all it's about is the count.
I know, man, it's tripping me out because honestly, like we've been pro, Biden and Harris and shit like that
Yeah.
on this show. When it was the war with Trump
Yeah.
and all that shit. We stood with him. But I'm an honest person, man. Like I understand. And I feel like they're throwing incentives out to people to take the vaccine. Like,
Yeah.
trying to make. And
Yeah, you was telling me about
me
that.
particularly myself, I'm not with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go on my own merit. I'm gonna go on my own time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like you can't try to be like, well, if you ain't got your vaccine, you can't. It's like, come on, man. You dangling the shit in a person's face and you ain't got that. That's why, and that's just what I don't agree with. You know what I mean? But I understand why, because that's his agenda. That was the agenda. He want everybody to take that fucking vaccine. Because it keeps everybody safe.
But some people only are motivated by incentives.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Cause you ain't gonna work hard unless you're gonna
respect
get
it.
that extra dollar.
But
That's
see,
right.
the incentive now that they feel like is working is the fact that you just open it up. So now the people that's not vaccinated is supposed to be scared
Yeah.
and run and
definitely.
go get it
Yeah.
and add again to the numbers.
There you go.
But the CDC did that without the White House knowing about it. They put out that the White House didn't know nothing about they was gonna drop the mask
Really?
mandate. No.
Oh, so when they
They put that.
They
so
put
when that was put when they did that press
Nobody
conference, it
knew
was
about
later
it.
in the night.
Right, nobody
Yeah.
knew about it. The White House was caught off guard because they were like, okay, really?
He said, "Well, shit, what the hell?" So yeah, it kind of threw Joe Biden and them under the bus.
And like you said, it's for the children. They're trying to get these children vaccinated because they feel like if once they start getting these kids vaccinated, kids can start going to daycares and other stuff like
Yeah.
that, people can go back to work.
Yeah.
Now I was in Atlanta this weekend. They was offering jobs for people who was vaccinated.
Yeah.
If you weren't vaccinated, you couldn't get the job.
Okay.
What, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. You had to be fully vaccinated to get the job. If you ain't,
I feel like it's gonna be a whole lot of that.
yeah,
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That is. That's gonna happen. Well, damn, I can't believe they did it that
They
fast.
cut people.
Yeah. I mean,
You're not gonna be able to fly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a couple of things. You're not gonna be able to fly. You're not gonna be able to go on any boats. You're not gonna be able to do a whole lot of. Everything's gonna be restricted.
He
until
said
you
private
have this.
businesses still have the right to
Refuse.
So a lot of the businesses like you can't come in here unless you got a mask on. Like Kroger got a big sign up saying you still got to wear your mask.
Definitely.
Target all that. Now I was in Walmart earlier this morning, and there was a lot of people walking around without their mask.
You don't have to with Walmart.
Right? Yeah.
Really?
One lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering why. I was like, damn, they ain't got no mask, so they must be vaccinated. That's what in my head. I was like, they must be vaccinated.
Yeah, she had her card, stapled to her little shirt. She was like, I'm vaccinated. I just want to put that out. I mean, for her, she was an older lady, so I
Yeah.
guess,
Damn right.
a
They
lot
like
of people
simple
go lie and say, I'm
Damn
vaccinated,
right,
so we
man.
can just not wear that
For the
mask.
older folks anyway, they're proud of that shit.
hey, but Pheno, you said yesterday you still want your 6 feet.
I still want my 6 feet. I love social distancing.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the fact, like, Rook is my boy. Everybody know that. Rook helped raise a young nigga up. I'm still gonna give Rook his 6 feet because, like, even though it's my brother, I still get a little carried away and we be talking and shit. But when I realize that I'm close, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but
Yeah.
and that ain't nothing. No, and we don't feel no kind of way about that shit. That's just how we move, and I love it.
I like it because the flu season kept the flu season down.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it did.
And my little one didn't come home with a lot of running noses
Definitely.
and getting me sick. So
Definitely.
that's why I like it.
And exactly, you got to take these proper precautions. I think that nobody really took this shit serious like that,
Yeah.
like germs and transmitting diseases and shit like that. Not washing your hands and just being clean. I think that it really was taken for granted, and this shit right here really woke people up. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
What y'all think about the unemployment situation with cutting off the PUA?
Go ahead.
What's the
Pheno.
PUA?
The pandemic unemployment assistance. Now you have to go back to filing the way you used to file. You got to look for a job.
You gotta look for a
You
job.
can't refuse a job.
We had said something about this earlier, but it's not. This right here is gonna trump that. Fuck that. Hey.
So you ain't gonna be
I
getting
understand.
extra 300.
I like Rook said, man. I really feel like the people that's staying out from it, they're getting paid more.
Yeah.
They probably won't making that much more money.
Yeah.
That much money than before the pandemic.
That's what's pissing me off. I'm hearing these Republicans and other people say, well, they paying them to sit down. They paying them to say. Nobody wants to go back to $7.50, $8, $9
No,
job.
that's
You cannot live
that's
that way.
minimum
Not
wage,
with-
man.
with the prices in the grocery stores.
They
and
hire.
gas. Yeah, oh, yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that. They hire. I go to the grocery store. They hire.
I mean,
You
you
know
see a
what I'm
pack of chicken wings, $15, $16, $17.
$18, Bray.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I mean, and then you paying $4 a gallon for gas. Nobody can make that off $9 an hour and still
No.
raise children.
No.
Honestly.
And then school is getting ready to get out, so there's not a lot of daycares open. So who's gonna watch some kids while they work? I just want to say they didn't really think this through. They should
They
have it
didn't.
so where if you don't have any kids and you're able to work, then you can do that. But for the mothers that have kids or family,
Well, see, what they're doing is with social services, they've opened up childcare for high income.
What?
So yes.
Oh, for high income.
It's open from low to high.
Oh, okay,
for
gotcha.
couples. Like before, you had to go through, in order to get child care, you had to go through so much, like open up a child support case against, the father and different things. Like they threw that out the
open
window.
classes and all
They
that.
also have opened it up for higher income. I think up to 80,000, if I'm not mistaken.
But there's not a lot of daycares.
But
Wow.
at the same time, around here we do. So I feel like that they're almost paying us for them to take control of our kids. If they opening it up for a school, they're opening it up for daycare, for everybody. It's almost like they're taking the school or taking kids, and they're going to be spending more time. Which when I say they, I mean the government.
The government.
They're going to spend more time.
Damn
while
right.
You go work.
Why you go?
You go work. We got them. You go work.
Do you feel like it's a system being fucking hatched?
Yeah, because like for me, like I told, like I was explaining to somebody else, my child is special needs. There is no daycare that's going to take him anywhere. There's no daycares anywhere that does autistic or special need kids or kids with disabilities, physical disabilities. There's no daycares for that.
Right.
So if y'all are telling parents they got to go back to work, who's going to watch those kids?
Wow.
Right.
And like Reese said,
then
they're
y'all telling
opening it up for the government to watch the
Right,
like
and
we're
then
paying
we
for
have
them
to,
watch
you
the
telling
kids.
us, well, y'all gotta go look for 2 jobs. Okay, who's gonna watch the kid while we go look for 2 jobs? Especially if it's a single parent.
Wow.
They're even trying to open up or I don't know about trying to, maybe even doing it, opening up the preschool to 3 years old.
Yeah,
So you're taking them.
What
early.
was the age before?
it has to be before September. They have to be 5 before September.
Yeah.
But now-
4 before
4,
September.
But now they
Before
want
you
to
go to
grab
school,
them at 3
kindergarten.
years old.
Yeah.
Well, at 3, they're going to go to school. Then they're going to daycare all the whole time. Mom and daddy working, and that's all they just set up to do.
Yo, that's
so then,
crazy.
who's teaching? Who's really going to be teaching these
And
children?
you still not making enough money to pay daycare because daycare, you got 3 or 4 kids. That's gonna be.
Well, see, that's what the social services is for. You take a couple, but you have to apply as a couple. And see, that's going to be a problem with people not wanting to apply as couples.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's more they want to apply as one person.
That should
But
be
they opening it up so wide that you can apply with couples with a 80,000. I may be wrong on the amount, but a high income level. Then why not? Why aren't you two working? We're going to take care of these children.
That's
This
crazy.
is what's in their head. But
Yeah.
what are you teaching these children?
You're
Or
not
are
te-
you going to
you're-
be teaching them?
Fuck no. They're
Or
gonna
you
teach
just
them
gonna
what
be
they
putting them in
want.
school and daycare and that's it. After school care.
If you can find it,
They going
because they were saying they're I was gonna say
they hatching a system.
45 to 55% of the daycares in the United States have closed and they will not open back up. They just took that PPE money and said bye.
Fuck.
A lot of businesses did, and a lot of these businesses they don't want to raise their wages. They still want you to come back. Like I said, $8.50, $9 an hour with everything.
It's
And
not
people
fair.
like,
It's not
okay,
fair.
and then they want to set their own hours. A lot of that, like they said, a lot of these manufacturing plants want people to work these 40 hours. You gonna work the hours we need you to work because we need
Plus overtime.
right.
Well,
If
And
you don't want
$9
to
an
do
hour.
it, then you gon' because we got a high turnover rate, or whatever.
Right.
Damn right, yeah.
We can just shuffle them
Yeah,
back,
shuffle
just-
them.
And then they were saying with the trucking business, they can't find any drivers because they don't want to pay.
It's
Or any
crazy.
qualified driver. There's qualified drivers. Like, y'all just don't want to pay.
They don't
that's
want
what
to pay
it
them.
is.
That's what it is. They already been hit. See, the rich already been hit, and now that they trying to get back to it. They don't want to make any extra overhead. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
The overhead is too high right now.
A company offered him something like 75 cents a mile.
Ooh,
I'm like, really?
Holy smokes!
who did?
They were interviewing one dude. They was talking about the driver situation where they
Uh-huh.
need drivers, and they were talking about over the road drivers and in city.
He got his own company.
He got his own truck. Yeah.
Yeah,
He had
But
his
not
own
that.
truck.
He ain't gonna take that.
No, he said I can't do. He said I can't even put
Nah, he
fuel
ain't
in my reefer for this.
Yeah.
So
He got to be
I'm
making
sorry,
at
it's
least
his trailer. I'm
$2-3.
married to a truck driver, so I
Yeah.
I know all that. And then he said they expect you to do all this different paperwork now. You know they done change how you do your logs and all that.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody wants to do that. So why should we go out there and kill ourselves for these companies that don't want to pay us?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing I'm thinking about these other people. Why they don't go out there and work for $9 an hour, no insurance? You get appointed, you gotta go to the doctor, you get appointed, you gotta take your kid to the
Yeah,
doctor, and
yeah.
you're late. Why people wanna go through all that?
Damn right. People, it's man.
And then the people talking about they sitting at home. Have you tried living off $300 a week and you got kids?
I don't think when they're in the government talking about this shit, I don't think that they're even talking about us, those people who are making under fucking 100. I'm not saying I don't know anybody in here's financial situation, but anybody it's people that are making under fucking $50,000. They say 50,000. Motherfucker, it's people that make 15, 20,000 a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they don't talk about them people though. That's considered poverty.
Yeah, that's considered poverty.
Well, you know,
but people making it though.
People, because that's all. Man, that's another segment.
Yeah.
Man, let's go. That's another segment.
But it's not. But real quick, it's not just the government. You know, it's our own people too.
Yeah.
Because we already are living. You know where we are.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's not a lot of really paying
Opportunities.
jobs.
Opportunities in a micro. It's a metropolitan and a micropolitan. We live in Martinsville, Henry County is considered a micropolitan. And that's what Sharia is saying. So go ahead.
So my thing about it is we're all basically in the same boat. You may have a few more dollars than me. You may have a few more dollars than me, or whatever. I may have a little bit more than you, or whatever the case may be. But we're still within range.
Everybody in the same range.
Right. The same
So all
range.
of this capping, acting like you this,
You got this. You got that. Man. Your ass cold. You fucked up. Your bag is fucked up.
It's okay.
It's okay, and it's okay to be broke. Say it again, Rick.
It's okay.
It's okay to be
You got your
broke.
health,
You're normal.
Your rent is paid, or your mortgage is paid, and whatever bills
You live it.
Now,
at the end of the month, you still got food on the table. You may not can go take all them extra trips or afford them $200-300 sneakers, or whatever.
But you got some sneakers on.
You got a roof over your head. Your belly is
You got
full.
some food in that here.
That all they do. I don't understand.
Hey, look, that's people determine rich on money. A lot of people determine rich on being wealthy, on like, oh, my bank account flooded, my wrist flooded, my neck flooded, my car is like this, my house is like this.
Nah.
That shit don't mean a fuck, you understand me? Because when you gone, that
Somebody
shit
else gonna
still
be-
gonna be, hey, another nigga gonna be, it doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't care. Because guess what? When your ass is gone, somebody else gonna have the shit. They'll be enjoying it. The land, the property, the benefits of everything that you might have reaped. Somebody else will enjoy that shit. So you know, being wealthy to me is waking up in the morning. Being wealthy to me is being able to put food on the table for my kids. Being wealthy to me is being able to have my bills paid. You understand me? So like, life is what you make it.
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas ain't making it. You capping. You cap.
Oh, crazy. What do you think about the situation in Florida? About
Which
the little,
they fucked up in Florida.
the black guy who hit the old man and killed him.
I ain't heard that one, great.
I seen that.
Shit, everybody getting their ass whooped. Every time I turn on TV, motherfucker ass whooped every
He was
time.
behind the counter serving the white guy. The white guy didn't like what he served and started calling him racist names. They asked him to
racial slurs.
leave the restaurant. He came back and kept on, and the black guy lost his mind and punched him. He fell and killed him. They charged him with manslaughter.
If you get called a nigga where you working at and you're serving the people, and you whoop a motherfucker ass and kill him, then you need to let that man go. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. He was getting called racial slurs at his job. Put his hands on a motherfucker and now he locked up. Free that man. That's how I feel about it. Let that man go.
It wasn't that serious.
You call me a nigga, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
It's not that serious.
That motherfucking Dollar General know shit. That motherfucking Dollar General popping this shit, looking in my damn car, looking to see if I had a damn handicap sticker. I parked there handicap. I said, "Is you the motherfucking handicap police? Get the fuck out of my face!" Like for real. That's what the fuck wrong for. Get your punk ass on somewhere. You come in somebody's establishment popping shit. We running low. We running low on time. So what you got, bro? Let's round it out.
Nah, we good. We can go ahead. We good. We good with this.
Great. Anything else you want to add, sister?
It's getting worse. It's getting bad out there. And like you say today, you can wake up, be wealthy, and today I can go out and come back to my house. I'm blessed. So, I think every day he come home from work happy. He's back on days now, so he's extremely happy. So every day he come home.
She talking about her boo Mike. Talking about OG Mike.
So just happy about that, and happy to be able to make it off one income and raise our son.
Go ahead. We'll wrap up.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
To see him grow, and I have no idea what the world gonna be like when he get older.
Everything gonna be. It's gonna be what it is. But that's why we are who we are. We raise them how we raise them.
Yeah.
You know. This is ELWRP, man, and this is Politics We Great. And we back. This is Everyday Life with Rook Pheno, and we got Real Sports with Mike and Quan in the building, man. Give it up for my boys, man. Yes, sir. You already know. I'm gonna be the only one clapping today. Goddamn it. Hey, it's lit in the motherfucking studio today. It's lit in the studio today, and motherfucker, it's up. Quan, what it do, my boy?
What's good, brother?
Good to see y'all. You already see, man. You see my boy decked out with all that wool shit.
Shout out to
Come
Kevin
on, man.
Garnett, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Got the Kevin Garnett of the motherfucking Minnesota Timberwolves jersey on. Throwback shit. Let's go, man.
Shout out Quan, Hall of Fame.
Man, what's up with sports, man? What's cracking in sports this week, man? What's the talk, man? What's going on?
What did y'all think about the Hall of Fame inductions? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Is y'all giving them an okay on all of them?
Oh, this might be the greatest class ever inducted at one time.
Woo!
At one time.
Woo!
You think so?
I second that statement. Definitely, like, you don't get better than 3 Hall of Famers, possibly even 3 top 20 players of all time. Like,
Not only
3 MVPs,
Yeah.
champions,
That's
2 finals
crazy.
MVPs.
You got at least 11 titles. Don't even forget Rudy Tomjanovich coached 2 titles. He was in there. What's his name? Kim Mulkey in college got 3 college titles.
Yep.
I mean, Tamika Catchings got college titles. I mean, it was outrageous. And I shout out to Vanessa Bryant, what she did last night.
That's what I was gonna add. Mike. Go ahead.
What she did last night took a lot of courage. And hey,
What did she say?
Yeah, everybody know last night, that was the Hall of Fame, the NBA Hall of Fame. The late, great Kobe Bryant was inducted into the Hall of Fame 2020. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
She just showed, it wasn't all about him on the court. What he did off the court was just as big as what he did on the court.
Okay.
And first girl dad to be that like he is, man. She shouted out and she showed why he never sit out games.
Why is that?
Cause him and his dad saved up their money to go watch his favorite player up in the nosebleeds. And he didn't want people to do the same thing that he did, and then you not even play the game.
Who was his favorite player then?
Michael Jordan.
Was he there? Was Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan walked Vanessa onto the stage.
No, I'm talking about was he at the game that Kobe went to?
Yeah, Michael Jordan didn't miss games.
All 82.
He walked Kobe's.
He
Hold
missed
on.
games 1 year.
His
broke his
idol.
ankle.
His idol. Kobe's idol walked his wife.
To the stage.
That's
Stood up there.
That's monumental.
Yeah, and I think he was ready to shed a tear what she was saying up there.
Michael crying a minute, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Quan, you know that nigga Michael crying a minute?
Hey, he'll mean.
He
He'll though.
Right, he mean.
But he'll heal though.
He wouldn't cry on the court. He'd take your head off on the court.
Yes, sir.
But off the court, yeah, he would.
That's
would.
crazy.
But he was humbled by the experience last night that they would let him be the person to do that, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Actually, he walked, I think he walked Kim Mulkey up there too last night.
Do you think that he's surprised? Like, I mean, we talking about Kobe. But it's fucking MJ. Like,
Yeah, but
you think he still gets beside himself like, yo, how the fuck?
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Of course, because you know, when you come from the bottom, that's what you dream of.
Definitely.
Just making it like that big. Like, not even about the fame, but he was able to get the fame though, but able to take care of his family in the way that they good, even like after Mike gonna be gone. So like, you know.
It's sad. He gave his wife what $250 million when he got divorced, and still worth over $1.6 billion.
God.
So
Somebody with Mike.
yeah.
Him and Cookie. Was it Cookie? Is that
No,
No, that's Magic.
That's
That's
Magic.
Magic. I apologize, Mike. Don't whoop my ass. Don't get on me, Mike.
Her name
I don't want to hear
Juanita,
shit. No
man.
way.
Yeah,
Juanita.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Juanito.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah, that was major.
But Kobe's legacy is bigger than basketball, man. It's bigger. After last night, he what he's done, like she said, He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He's not a champion. He's
Definitely.
He's a
over
Hall of Famer.
his work basically overshadows his fucking career and
Yeah.
work like that and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, she did a great job. If you ain't seen it already, look it up. Watch the speech. Tim Duncan gave a great speech, man. He
Oh,
did.
yeah?
Yeah. Shouted out Greg Popovich, who he showed Tim Duncan and all his coaches before they learned basketball. Greg Popovich showed them what goes on outside basketball.
Yeah.
Pop, one of the greatest coaches of all time. So shout out to Tim Duncan, man.
Yeah.
True talent.
Yeah,
True
Tim
talent.
Duncan.
Yeah.
I be hearing Quan talk about Tim Duncan a
Humble.
lot. Is he one of your favorite players too? I've heard you talk about Tim Duncan quite a lot.
What it is about Dunk that I like is that Dunk ain't one of the most athletic people, but he's just so fundamentally sound. And most people, ain't gonna really pick up on the flash, but you ain't gotta be flashy. It's just how effective you are.
Definitely. Fucking right.
And to go behind Mike's statement, Greg Popovich is a better coach than Phil Jackson.
Woo! Woo! And that's big because everybody know Phil Jackson is fucking, Phil fucking Jackson.
Yeah, Michael
Jordan,
Scott,
like,
and Scottie Pippen.
He's forever in the sky as one of the best coaches. But
He also had Kobe and Shaq, so
Exactly.
he had 3 of the top 10 players of all time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my issue is that it seemed like Phil only wanted teams that was great. You see what I'm saying?
he didn't want to take the work and work with him from the bottom
Right,
to
like
the top.
he would take a team that was really close to the edge, but you could see like they ready.
Damn.
And then Phil come in.
He said, "Well, let me take him over from here."
Right, and Phil great, don't get me wrong. But what Phil is really great at is how to control his players and not like
That
Zen,
Zen, man, that
yeah,
Zen,
like
man,
that Zen shit
he knows
is
how to get him to
crazy.
focus.
yeah.
He got him to focus. The teaching of the game, what's his name? The dude.
Texas
who actually-
Reynolds?
There you go.
Yeah.
He was the one who taught the fundamentals in the game. Phil taught him how to focus on
Yeah,
the
right.
task at hand.
It's like the motherfucker be like, Karate Kid, like
Yeah.
wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, it's a
Yeah.
whole mental thing. You know what I mean?
And see, I feel like that's perfect with somebody like Mike too.
Yeah.
Because, Jordan was dialed in like that. So to have a coach like Phil, that's perfect to have somebody that wants you dialed in. And Jordan already dialed in. And he just
That
got a
motherfucker.
dean who gonna have you dialed in. And you can't be out the system. You gotta play this way.
Yeah. Because Dean Smith, if you didn't play, he didn't play the way he wanted you to play.
Your ass coming the fuck up out of there.
You sit right here.
That's the GOAT.
Believe
you sit
that.
right here. And that was Popovich to Duncan was Dean Smith to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got a little bit early in his career, but they were the same principle. The focus on basketball is bigger than basketball. You got to take what's on the outside
Damn
in
right.
and learn those life lessons and put them into play on the
They
court.
own the fucking court
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's what that court should do, give you life lessons. Don't let me talk too much. Go.
No,
My
that's the
niggas.
truth. That's the truth. That's what's happening.
Hey, what y'all think about the NBA playoffs, the play-ins? What's y'all's thoughts on that?
The Celtics and the Wizards end up making it from the East, and the Lakers and the Warriors gonna end up making it from the West.
All right.
But I like them having it. The Grizzlies didn't come all the way back on the Warriors. But I like them having it. If it hadn't been for the playing games, some of these games just having a day wouldn't even matter.
Oh,
They
okay.
made the end of the season
Matter,
yeah. Because
yeah.
if you get in the play-in, you got a shot.
Yeah, that's right.
You in.
Okay.
Where some of these teams would have been eliminated 2-3 weeks ago, would have packed it in and wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
But we're playing on the last day of the season and it's 5, 6, 7 games that matter. Like the Lakers got to play tonight
Yep.
to avoid the play-in. And the
What-
Golden State Warriors,
Can we catch them playing tonight?
they play
Yeah.
live on the NBA TV.
If y'all win and the Blazers lose, y'all get the 6th seed.
Yeah, so they're out the play-in.
Right.
And we play the Blazers.
No, y'all
Who
Who we
playing
playing?
Pelicans.
the Pelicans. But the Blazers got the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the Nuggets got to
Oh,
win.
Portland is showing their ass.
If Portland wins, they get the 6th seed regardless of what the Lakers do.
Yep.
But they got to play the Nuggets, who are also playing for the 3 seed.
Yeah. You know, them Nuggets, you know, they definitely gonna want that shit, but like that's Portland, like, you know, always fear the underdog.
Damon Lillard could go for 50 at any time.
Yeah, and that's who he play for.
I feel like
definitely.
I feel like they gonna win tonight because I don't think Denver really gonna be
like you
fighting for the 3 seed.
We know them.
I think they really don't. They gonna make sure they kind of healthy. I think they'll play them maybe about.
They gonna give them their all. They gonna give them their best.
They already got Murray out, so they ain't taking a chance.
Cuz said they gonna give them their best.
I figure they give them a little bit of run, and then about halftime, maybe even a little bit before the end, they probably be out of the game.
That's quite possible, yeah, because 3 and 4 ain't gonna matter. Utah, Phoenix,
Right.
either way is the same.
And they probably would honestly rather play Utah,
Man, that shit crazy.
just the way they match up, because they probably don't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know, because that was kind of close last year, and they ain't got Murray now, so. Right.
Yeah. What y'all think about Russell Westbrook breaking Oscar Robertson's record?
Damn. That was big.
Congrats to him. I mean, he put in a lot of work to get there.
How many years they say that shit took, OG?
Almost 40.
40 years.
Yeah,
About 40 some years.
Yeah.
It's
But
in,
you know,
it was in the 70s.
but they didn't keep that stat before then.
'Cause
Like in the 70s.
We're
What's
training.
that?
We're
They
training.
didn't keep the triple-double stat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
For real, it would probably be him and Bill Russell, because they said they had
Yeah.
They
countless
didn't
amount
count
of
blocks.
blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't count back in the day. So
They didn't count the job.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like
Yeah.
a 21st century type thing?
Well,
Or is it a 20th
okay, put it
century?
this way.
When did it
They
happen?
was counting triple doubles, but they won't count blocks.
Yeah. So
So,
we just have to get it
Bill
points,
Russell-
rebounds, and assists.
Right.
Yeah.
Bill Russell and Wilt get
And
it
you
by
gotta
blocks,
think, yeah.
but
Yeah.
they
might
not
not-
getting it by assists.
Like that's Bill Russell and Wilt. Cut it
They
the
might
fuck
have
out.
had 15
You
blocks.
ain't,
if
you
they
ain't
counted.
finna yam on them niggas. You ain't
Nah.
finna get nothing up through that bitch.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Nigga shutting that shit down, nigga. Believe that. Believe
Shout
that.
out to Russell Westbrook. He earned it.
Yeah.
He put in a lot of work for
Yo,
that.
I love Russell Westbrook, man. He got the heart of a fucking lion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He really do. He got the heart of a lion, and he is one of the lows. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
2020 for them.
Believe that, man. One of the 20s. Shout out to the 20s, man.
Yeah, he done made that triple double now, seem like it's just an easy thing.
And it's not back 10 years ago. Oscar Robertson, what he did was a magical number,
Yeah.
but it don't seem as big no more because of what Westbrook done.
Yeah.
He just made it. He made it seem like it's
Effortless.
a double. I mean,
Effortless, nigga. No
He just went out and
problem.
done it, and shout out to him. Shout out to him.
I consider him one of them greats, man.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook is definitely one of the greats.
If he had played at a different time when Steph on out there doing what he's doing, he might get more notoriety. But
Y'all see how they cut the lights off on my mans?
Personality.
Steph. They cut the lights off on Steph last week when he took that damn
yeah,
shot.
he hit the shot anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Did he hit that bitch?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, he hit that move. Yeah. He wanted it to count, but they wouldn't let it happen because the lights went out.
Hey, man, they hit the lights on that nigga when he took the shot.
And the mother went in.
He had shot it, you know what I mean? But the lights went dim soon, as soon as it left his fingers.
It should have counted them, really.
Yeah, because it was out his hand, but the lights
Crazy.
and then went in.
So who y'all got for the coach of the year?
I'm gonna go Thibodeau from not Thibodeau from New York.
Yeah,
Tom Thibodeau?
Yeah, from New
Okay.
York. Yeah,
all right.
what he did with them has been very impressive.
Okay.
'Cause they've been a laughing stock of the league for a long time, and he got them to buy in, not scoring, but to play defense every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they the number 4, maybe number 5 seed in the East with the same team. He got Derrick Rose back on there. Derrick Rose back on the map after
Who?
a year. Thibodeau, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Derrick Rose.
D-Rose?
Yeah.
Shout out D-Rose.
Yeah.
D-Rose was a problem before he started taking all them fucking losses.
But them knees, he got
Them
them
knees,
both, yeah.
motherfucker,
Them
man.
knees, yeah.
Hey, that's hereditary. He got this shit from his grandma. His auntie, his mama. His mama knees bad in the motherfucker, I guarantee.
Why?
Nigga, because.
No,
nigga,
I'm saying why.